Hi guys, this is Sam from Fluid Social. Today I'm in Soho and I'm talking to you about the 3 main reasons why you're never dating the women that you really, really want. You always feel like maybe you're underachieving or that you're settling for people that you don't ideally want in the real world. And I think a lot of the conventional wisdom, conventional information out there is problematic to this extent, starting with everybody's favourite author, Rolo Tomassi, who talks about plate spinning and the benefits of plate spinning. So when you date a lot of different women all the time, you keep your plates spinning so that when one plate inevitably falls and crashes to the floor, you still have other plates spinning around. Now initially this seems like a good idea because it stops you from maybe putting one person on a pedestal, and it allows you to sort of neutralise your beliefs and see women as people and not elevate them in your mind to something more deified or godlike. And so the important problem with plate spinning is that it stops you from ever focusing your attention on what you really want, and it gets you to treat everybody like they're the same, and we just know that they're not. You're not going to bond and connect with each woman in the same way. You're going to have very much more important and intimate connections with some people than you will with other people. That may be music tastes that bring you together, that lead to other similarities that you have in your sense of humour, or your masculinity and femininity balance each other out in such a way that's productive to a good quality relationship. But when you take this advice, this sort of red pill advice about plate spinning, you start to stop putting them in some sort of hierarchy of how you actually like them. You lose your own set of personal standards of what you're really going for and what you really like. And most importantly, you don't give the due attention to the girls that you're really interested in. So the first key factor then is to say that they are not all equal in your mind, and sometimes patience is really important. You have to think, right, well, maybe I really like this girl at the moment, but she didn't respond to my message. And the conventional wisdom again is, all right, well, burn it to the ground, say something else. If she doesn't reply, it's fine, don't worry. I don't think that's a good way to think about it. You really, really don't know whether she's going to come back into your life, whether you're going to see her again, whether it's just bad timing, or whether there's actually a way around it that you can figure this out and actually build something with that girl. So for example, I met a girl 3 years ago in Chelsea, and I didn't get her number, and I thought, I came back a week later and I thought, I really like that girl, she was very attractive, so I wanted to go and get her number. And she'd gone, she'd left the building. And so then I said to myself at that time, que sera, you know what, maybe I'll see her again. If I don't, doesn't matter, nothing's lost. If I do, it will be a sort of interesting, serendipitous moment. And this is in London, a population of 7 or 8 million people. Lo and behold, 2.5 years later, I see her in another shop in another part of London. We pick up the conversation, talk about it, and we're in contact. And so you never know, and this idea of burning things to the ground, rinse and repeat, isn't always the best way to look at it. You can actually think, if that girl is someone that you really are excited about or you really like, what do you need to do in order to win that over or to change the dynamic that's currently at play? So the first thing is patience. Don't burn things to the ground. Leave everything open to the future. Have that que sera mindset of, I'm just going to stick with this, I'm going to let it be on the back burner, I'm going to message her every now and then, I'm going to figure out what she likes and what she's interested in, see if I can build a vibe, build a bit of fun in the text message conversations. So there's many different ways to do that, but it might be a nickname that you use for her, or something that she likes, that you've discovered that she likes, and then you bring it up every now and then. When you see it in your day-to-day life, you might take a picture and send it to her. Just ask her where she is in the world every now and then. Just stay in contact with those people that you're interested in, and then don't worry about the other ones. Don't spin a load of china plates from Primark. Keep the couple of John Lewis gold-plated plates spinning whilst the others drop to the ground. There is a hierarchy here of importance in the people that you really want to see versus the people that you don't really mind about. And I think that Rolo Tomassi's advice of plate spinning can sometimes be more damaging to guys than they realise, because they end up focusing on loads of women that they don't really care about, and they're missing out on the opportunities to date and be in relationships with the women that maybe they really, really like, because they just don't they don't have enough patience, they don't spend enough time working on what's important. So then that leads to the next point, which is effort. And there's, again, the conventional wisdom is like, you know, be aloof, you know, don't put any effort in. If you put any effort in, she won't find it attractive because you're trying too hard. Look, there's trying too hard, and then there's making a genuine, entertaining, concerted effort towards someone. Trying too hard is just, you know, thinking, oh, I need this to work. I need to make her like me. How do I force her to like me? How do I force this to move forward? And that's inevitably going to fail because there's an element of neediness that you're trying to force something. But effort isn't the same as forcing it. Effort might be that you know something about the way she thinks, something about what she likes, something about the way her mind works. And instead of saying, hey, are you free this afternoon for a coffee in Starbucks in Covent Garden at 3 p.m? And then saying, if she doesn't reply, then it's fine, I'll just leave it. You say, well, what would she want to do? What's a way that I can present an idea that she will enjoy, that she's going to want to do regardless of whether it's with me or by herself or with someone else, to heighten the chances that she's going to think, you know what, that was actually a pretty cool suggestion. He actually made an effort there. He knows something about me. This guy's intelligent. This guy knows what he's looking for. This guy knows how to do it the way he wants, how to get things right. And then by suggesting that date idea or that exciting idea that's from your imagination and based on what you think she's actually going to like and enjoy, she's then going to respond to that and think that you're the type of person that she's going to want to go with. So again, that conventional wisdom of burning things to the ground and seeing a lot of women at the same time in order to not put anybody on a pedestal is actually problematic, because it means that you're not investing any effort or time or personal initiative into the people that you really, really like. And so this is what I teach my clients to do. If you like someone, I don't just tell you, oh, don't worry about it, it's probably not going to work, move on to the next one. It's like, no, I'm going to give it a realistic shot. We're going to talk about what you could do to actually learn how to communicate in the most effective way with that particular individual. So if you want to come and get coaching or have a free consultation to talk about this, you just contact me at the email address below, admin@fluid.social. Sam from Soho, out. Hi guys, this is Sam from Fluid Social, and today I'm talking to you from Brick Lane. I want to tell you about an exclusive group that I'm starting. I've created a Facebook group called the Loner to Lover group, which is based on the system that I've been creating over the past few months that will be released on the 1st of January 2021, called Loner to Lover. Now this system teaches you how to go from a guy who has zero experience with women, a lot of failed attempts but zero experience, to being in a successful relationship, and everything in between. Whatever experience level you are, I've created a system where you can find out where you are and learn what you need to do to progress from loner to lover. Now this Facebook group is going to include exclusive videos, exclusive tips and live Q&As on a weekly basis. It's also going to contain a large group of men and similar like-minded individuals for you to network with, for you to socialize with and go out and improve your social and dating lives together. This will be a paid group, but for the moment I'm making it completely free because I want to get that core group of guys together who are really, really keen and who really want that extra push, those extra tips from me, that extra bit of motivation to get out there and improve your social life. So if you feel like you're one of those guys, if you feel like you're ready to get that extra step, to get that spring in your step and actually get started improving your social skills, your dating life, and your ability to go out, network, and cold approach women in the daytime, then follow the link in the description to the Facebook group Loner to Lover, and we'll get you started with the first Q&As. Feel free to drop me any questions on the Facebook group, and I will answer them in a Q&A, or I will type them out for you and network with like-minded individuals so you can improve your social, dating, and cold approach today. This has been Sam from Brick Lane. I look forward to seeing you on the Facebook group. Sam out.